Alright guys, another video, day 14. Laid a quick drum pattern right here, and I'm gonna try and play a melody on top of this, along with some chords of course. Right, let me show you the sounds that I have. Alright, so I'm going to be using this sound. Alright, so this time I'm going to start off with the melody instead of starting off with the chords like I usually do. You know what? Before playing a melody, I actually want to get in the vibe first. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go right here to my sample pack. But by the way, I highly recommend if you're a producer to just have a bunch of sounds that you like, to have your own sound folder, your own sample pack, alright? It has the drum sounds that you like and some of the sample melody loops that you created, as well as the background atmosphere, alright? Just makes workflow much better. Alright, so I'm going to take the rain sound right here. I'm going to try and create the atmosphere first. Alright, let me loop the first 4 bars. Alright, I'm going to add some delay and reverb to the melody. Let me play around with the chorus. Alright, so I'll disable the chorus effect for now. I might use it for later, alright? I might use it as an outro, alright? So just have the instruments fade away a little bit. But for now, I'm going to keep it off, right? Let me record this. Alright. I'm gonna hit Alt Q. And sometimes the quantizing. Alright. Sometimes quantization doesn't work here in flstudio, so yeah, still gonna have to manually place them in the melody notes just to fix up the timing. Or the best solution would be for me to just get better at playing. Yeah. Either way, let me move to the chords now. Alright, so we laid down the melody and we had the drums, alright, and we even created the atmosphere. Now let's move on to the chords. Now before doing that, I want to show you guys this really cool thing that I found out. Alright, I accidentally explored the wrench tool right here, and I saw this little box right here, echo delay, so I just played around with it, and this is what it does. Sorry if that was too loud. Let me adjust the time, put it at 4. Usually I put it 2, but since we're at 172, we're going to put it at 4. Alright, so you can play around with the parameters right here until you find the sound that you like. I'm just going to keep this, and I'm going to record my chord progression. Now, let me redo that one more time. I didn't like the and let me readjust the parameters right here. The effect wasn't enough. Right. Alright, so I'm going to play around here. Now, since I don't necessarily need to make this piano sound super realistic, so I'm just going to make sure I keep it right on the beat. Add a note right here at the end, then hit Control L. Alright, I want to put down the lows a little bit and increase the highs. Alright, I'm going to use this plugin, this sample right here. Now, when it comes to 808, let me try and find the pitch. I'm gonna unclick this, use loop points. Right click, I'm gonna go to edit. Gonna go right here to this little, I don't know what this symbol is right here, but the point is it's next to the wrench tool. Right, I'm gonna go to the detect pitch regions. So we're looking at D12 then. Alright, so I'm just gonna pick D. I'm just gonna tune this to D. I'm going to merge the pattern clips right here for the drum pattern. Right. Okay, so I want the 808 to follow the rhythm of the kick. Control C, and then I'm going to get the bass right here. Control V. Alright, now that I have it playing with the rhythm of the kick, I need the notes to be with the root note of the chord progression, right? So I'm going to go right here, piano roll. I'm going to go to the end, add a note, Control L, right? Just to stretch it out. Makes it easier to edit. Matter of fact, let me go up one octave back. That's okay. I can hear it better. So it took me a little while than expected because the chord progression, I played a lot of inversions. All right, so here it is. Alright, I want to try swapping out the sound. Instead of a short tail, I want an 808 that has a longer tail. Alright, so after swapping out the initial 808 sound that I had with another one that had a longer tail, I'm going to go on and add some transitions. Well, not transitions, sorry, pitch bends to the 808. I'm just going to play around with that. Alright, now moving on to the next section. Alright, so I'm gonna move on to the verse section, but first let me just arrange the chorus right here. Okay, so this is gonna be the chorus, this is gonna be the loop. Alright, now instrument wise, I don't think I want to add any extra instrument here, because if someone's gonna add their vocals to it, I might not want to fill up all the space. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lay out the drum pattern throughout the verse, and while the drum pattern's playing, I'm going to play a chord progression for the verse. All right, what I want to do is this. I want to make sure I want the energy to go down during the verse. All right, I want everything to just sort of smoothen out a little bit. So I'm just going to keep this drum rhythm right here. Wait, let me turn on the volume first. Right, and while that plays, I'm just going to play around with the roads right here. Right, I'm gonna play the exact same chord progression, or just add some variations to the initial chord progression, or should I say the original chord progression. Yeah, you get the idea. Right, now one more time. Now I'm gonna do it one more time just for the other half of the verse right now. Yep, that's it. So it's the exact same chord progression in the chorus, is just stretched out. transfer, or should I say copy the effect. So I add it to the melody, to the roads right here. Yeah, okay, so I was thinking about changing the, readjusting the 808 pattern to fit the roads right here a little bit better in terms of timing, but I'm just gonna keep it the way it is actually. It doesn't sound too bad, it doesn't really sound off, so I'm just gonna keep it. Alright, now I'm gonna search for a layer that I can add to this, alright, just to sort of thicken up the verse. Alright, I'm gonna merge these two pattern clips right here by going right to alright, so going to the track right here, right click, merge pattern clips, right, rename, I'm gonna hit Control C so I can copy and just paste it right here. While this is playing in the background, matter of fact, I'm gonna pitch it up 1 octave, right, just to really make it stand out. And while this is playing, I'm gonna search for a sound that I can layer. Alright, with all honesty, I actually like the very first sound that I picked. Alright. Yeah. Alright guys, so it seems like I'm just gonna end the video off right here. Gonna call it a day. Either way, that was day 14. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you found it helpful and useful. Now, I'm not finished with this beat. I'm gonna continue it off screen. So if you want to hear the entire thing, you just hit the link in the description, self promo and all that sort of stuff. But either way, the point is, I hope you found this video useful and helpful, and go make some dope beats. Bye.